Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. Well, today we're going to be talking about Jonathan Majors because yesterday, let's just say a lot of stuff happened yesterday that was actually in court for Jonathan Majors. Now, Jonathan Majors is facing a witch hunt, this is what his lawyers have said, of the DV case. He appeared virtually in court yesterday, but he's actually required back in person next month. Jonathan Majors could be imprisoned for up to a year if found guilty of a charge unveiled this morning in his DV case. At the same time, the actor's attorney today slammed proceedings as a byproduct of the racial bias that permeates the criminal justice system. Tuesday's Swift Status Conference at the Manhattan Criminal Court building comes 6 weeks after the magazine Dream star was arrested by the NYPD for DV. Appearing virtually for the hearing, Majors saw the Manhattan District Attorney's Office make a public superseding complaint with a charge of third-degree assault. The Class A misdemeanor has a maximum possible sentence of 12 months behind bars, or a 3-year probation term. Barely visible to the gallery on screens facing away from the seats, Majors did not enter a plea to the new charge. In fact, dressed in a beige shirt and against a pale off-white background, Majors had little to say Tuesday beyond "yes ma'am" to Judge Rachel S. Pauly. The next hearing in the matter has been set for June 13th. Judge Pauly did tell Majors he has to appear in person for that. I'm required to inform you that, as you know, if you fail to appear in court on June the 13th, a warrant can be issued for your arrest within 48 hours, and if you're brought back on the warrant, the next judge can revoke and even set bail. I obviously don't want that to happen. There's a lot of stuff going on at this moment in time for this. You know, we've seen his management get rid of him and drop him, and I think his talent agent as well. It's absolutely crazy because at this moment in time, it's literally just allegations. But it does go on to say, Judge Pauly reminded the conference in Majors that he must abide by the order of protection barring him from any contact with the woman in question. Now, outside of court, Majors' lawyer, Petra Girullis, I think that's how you say the surname, if I'm wrong I do apologise, was blistering in her assessment of the DA's case. We have provided the district attorney with irrefutable evidence that the woman is lying, including video proof showing nothing happened, especially not where she claimed. We did this with the explicit promise from the DA that they would not fix their case and change it, as we proved the woman is lying. This is a witch hunt against Jonathan Majors driven by baseless claims. They went on to say, citing a glaring double standard in a statement to Deadline. Instead of dismissing the allegations in the face of the woman's clear lies, the DA has adjusted the charges to match the woman's new lies. To be clear, there are no new charges against Mr. Majors. So what is the other one then, where they said that they actually got a brand new one there, the charge of third-degree assault? This is a new one that's just come up for him. Without providing any details as well, she said, now we have obtained even more video evidence of his innocence, but we are hesitant to share it for fear the DA will tip the woman off to change her story again. There's so much going on with this, you know, it's an absolute crazy situation. We have no idea if he's guilty, we have no idea if he's innocent. It's almost like what they're saying regarding a witch hunt, I can see where that's coming from. Because if they've got all this evidence which proves that he is innocent, but then all of a sudden a brand new charge is being dropped onto him and everything else, it's a bit like, what is going on there? What is happening? And it does say as well, you know, the criminal justice system is saturated with explicit and implicit bias. When Mr. Majors showed a white police officer the injuries the woman caused him, the white officer got in Mr. Majors' face and taunted him, saying that if the officer were to slap Mr. Majors, the officer wouldn't break his finger. What? None of the white officers present investigated the incident of Mr. Majors. Worse, the DA had not indicated any intention to pursue charges against the woman or even investigate the truth. See? There's so much stuff going on. we have no idea what the hell is happening with any of this now. And it does go on to say as well by here, in the time between his arrest on March 25th and today, his previously high-flying career trajectory has been in a tailspin. While still on board for Season 2 of Marvel's Loki and the upcoming Avenger movies, the actor has been dropped by his managers and his PR team. He has lost at least one movie role as well as at least 2 ad campaigns. So he's still represented by WME. The actor has faced rumours of other incidents and inappropriate behaviour, but no one nor any concrete evidence has emerged on that front. Now with that, this day and age, people don't need concrete evidence. They literally just go, well, so-and-so did this. All right, get rid of them. That's what's happened. Well, it says it right by there. He's lost his management and his PR team because of that. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. It's also going to fascinate the hell out of everyone, I think, because Jonathan Majors at this time, he was on a skyrocket. He was going so far into every single major film studio wanted him. Now, what is on the public record is a complaint from the DA's office on Majors on March 25th, striking the woman about the face with an open hand, causing substantial pain and a laceration, in what the NYPD later called a domestic dispute. Majors allegedly forcefully took the woman's hand, causing swelling, bruising, and substantial pain for her finger, and supposedly put his hand on her neck. In the superseding information submitted today, the neck reference was gone. The DA's paperwork now also said, I further observed the defendant grab my right arm, place it behind my back and use his hands to twist my right forearm and right middle finger, causing substantial pain to my right forearm and middle finger. There's so much going on. It says in text messages, security camera footage from the end of March. May's lawyer has repeatedly reiterated her client's initial not guilty plea and insisted that he is the victim here, not the aggressor. It has been confirmed by law enforcement that it was Majors who called the police on the night of the incident. Yeah, there's going to be so much stuff going on with this, guys. It's going to be a he said, she said, literally down to the last bone. That's what I think this situation is going to be like. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think down below of this. Is Marvel going to recast him now? Because literally with this, there's so many things going around that Marvel is supposedly getting ready to get rid of Jonathan Majors and have someone else come on in and take over. And to be honest with you, if they did that, I would have Chuck Woody, who plays the High Evolutionary in Guardians 3, because he made me hate him so much. That's how good of an actor that guy is. He's like, you're going to hate my character from the moment you see him. And you do. But ladies and gents, let me know what you think down below about this. Do you think he's guilty, innocent? Do you think Marvel's going to recast him? And do you think his actual WME, are they going to get rid of him? Who knows? If you are new to the channel, ladies and folks, like and subscribe. It's free for you, helps me out a lot, and I'll see you all soon.